Hello, my viewers. This is Anime Epics. Today I'm going to do epic discussion on Yujiro Hamna, the strongest creature on Earth, the ogre, or the king. We're going to talk about the history, the story, and even sometimes the mind, or even I'm just going to talk about him, how I like him, or how I hate him, and stuff like that.
Well, the only thing that we know about Yujiro Hama's past is that, besides being a total badass in a young age, like in 14, he defeated the USA Army in the Vietnam War. Well, like Baki, he used to be the champion dome of the champion dome in age 18. But later on, he got bored. So like, when you buy a new game and you finish it, you get bored! But whatever. And we also see in a young age, he and his father don't even have a very tight relationship. Because the more I think about it, the more I realize that this is maybe the reason how Yujiro Hama turned out to be in life. Like, I feel like Yuichiro, that's his first name, Yuichiro, you didn't give him the same respect and love to Yujiro, and that's how Yujiro turned out to be. By that, I feel like Yujiro turned out to be like this because his father never shown any love and affection to him, and I feel like that's how he should treat Baki and Jack. That he didn't see love and affection to Jack and Baki. It's like in real life situations, you know, in parenting a kid, raising a kid, the kid turns out to be more like his parents in real life, like by learning morals, lessons, stuff like that. And Yujiro Hama, we never seen him socialize with anybody before. And just in rare occasions, we always saw him with, you know, the soldier guy talking to them, Dofo in the bar, and Hayama in the bar, and even, you know, rarely, you know, but eating dinner with Baki. I feel like Yujiro Hama is isolating himself to society. Not in a way as a takus or shines do, but in a way how, you know, he feels around everybody, you know. Well, now let's go back to, you know, why I like him and why some people hate him and why some people like him. Well, yeah, Yujiro Hama is OP, and we agree. We know that. We see all these characters, these martial arts that can do the impossible, that make Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris look like babies. That, you know. But still, Yujiro Hama somehow destroys them handily. Simple. You know how he destroyed Ole by just grabbing his hands and stuff like that? Yep. He's like an OC, an overpowered OC that you created and put him into this fictional world like Swordsman Online, One Piece, or, you know, Ruby, Toho, or any of those stuff. Like that's what I like about Yujiro Hama. But one thing is about Yujiro Hama is that I can only describe him as, you know, from another anime or manga, One Punch Man. I know most of them have their differences and similarities. One Punch Man is this hero, Yujiro is this cocky, sometimes this cocky guy. But let me tell you this. They're both strongest in the world. They're both, you know, bored as hell, and they both want a challenge. It's kind of like if Saitama was the typical cliche of a main character, cocky, and heroic, you will kind of get frustrated and no longer watch One Punch Man. But this is the fun part, that One Punch Man trying to be the hero, #1 hero in the world, or something like that. And it's funny how he, you know, we see these bored reactions and he finishes them with one punch. That's what we like about Saitama, and that's what I like about Yujiro. They both may be the strongest creatures on Earth in their universes, but they are so bored of themselves that they are too strong that they can defeat level 1 players. That's why Yujiro Hama made kids of his own in the first place, so he can, you know, destroy them. I mean, so they can give him a challenge for him. I don't know why Yujiro killed his wife. It's because he wanted to give him the encouragement for him to fight. Blah 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 blah. Okay, now Yujiro Hama may be a Dora asshole, but if you were in his shoes, being called the strongest and living up to everybody's expectations and nothing more but brute strength and strength, we're all there for martial artists who want to be stronger than Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris. We were there once. We want to be stronger than anybody, stronger to prove that we can do it. And Yujiro is that person who lived to limitations and did it. He got fame and fortune, but it wasn't enough to satisfy his boredom. He lost excitement, so he decided to make projects of his own to satisfy his own hunger. Yujiro may be OP motherfucker, but let me tell you one thing. We can all relate to him in some sort of way. Not really. He's a thorough badass sucker who can kill you. I just like him because he's a overpowered sucker who can kill your own logic and destroy any type of asshole if I put him in any different manga or anime if I want to. Well, this is Anime Epics, and I love epic stuff. I hope you enjoyed as much as females, and see you later.